Today's a sponsor stream actually for a new game. It's a game in beta called Black Beacon. Looks like it's from the X-World game devs. I'm actually kind of hype about it. Kind of a sucker for this style of game with this type of combat. So I'm also playing on my iPad, so it's going to be a little bit odd because I'm looking down. But yeah, let's dive in.
Come, we will erect a tower.
So there's something to do with the Tower of Babel, and there's a lot of
In its wall, we will store knowledge.
folklore elements to this. Is this the actual Tower of Babel? That's what I want to know.
Dynasties rise, and the thrones fall. Only the tower should witness eternity to all.
It looks like it, yeah.
Come, we will continue to build this tower. Day after day, year after year, generations after generations.
Yes.
Come,
It's the beta though right
we'll
now.
build this tower,
Is that Sputnik?
its height that forever reaches for the heavens.
Okay.
Let's see who we have here. How intriguing.
The voiceover is good.
An outsider who once basked in the sunlight, but chose to descend into the depths of the caves.
Thanks, Senpai.
Allow me to ask,
Hey, Hal.
what did you seek in this place? Ah, you wish to know about your past. About where you were and what you had before you arrived here in this moment. Unfortunately, I don't have the answer to that. A complete blank slate is the perfect starting point for everything, don't you think? Who am I?
Yeah, it seems like alternate history. Seems kind of interesting.
My name is Cosmos. I oversee a place. See that tower? Standing tall like a beacon to the heaven.
Yeah, I've been curious about this too.
Inside that tower lies a library that holds all the answers in the world. There you might find what you seek.
Yeah, if the Tower of Babel had never been,
See it.
had never stopped being built.
You have beautiful eyes. Trust your eyes. And know that what you're seeing is not a mirage.
Okay.
Oh, the tower is yours.
Why?
Take this pendant. It's the key to the library.
No, not unfortunately.
Keep it safe.
That didn't apply.
Proceed in the direction of the tower.
Good graphics.
Your journey has just begun, while mine is coming to an end. Farewell, Outlander.
What does unregistered mean? Why is that?
Person basking in the sunlight. All things have names, and all names have power. A name gives form to an object, and form fixes that object's spirit into place. What is your name?
That's cool. Oh, that's interesting. So you can switch, you can choose what... I think I'll do top down. I gotta say, the voice acting is really good. Right off the bat. I'm very impressed with that.
You stay here for now. Others will be arriving soon.
As we approach, a black monolith comes into view, stretching through the center of the tower, captivating our gaze with its dark and polished surface. The monolith is incredibly smooth yet devoid of any shine, resembling a piece of mirrored night, blending the contrasting concepts of brightness and darkness. Unfamiliar glyphs are carved into the monolith, emanating an indescribable sense of mystery. A peculiar feeling washes over me as I lock eyes on it. It seems to be staring back at me as if we're an eye submerged in an abyss. Use the character joystick to control... Oh! First person? Really? Whoa. Okay. That's interesting. Nana walks up to me, her tone softening a bit.
I'm Nana. What's your name?
This outfit is very practical. At that moment, the black monolith in the center of the tower undergoes a subtle change. It is as if the eye hidden in the abyss just blinked. I look around to realize that nobody else seems to notice anything unusual. I am the only one who senses that some kind of change is creeping in. An indescribable atmosphere festers in the suffocating silence.
Do you know what it means to hold this pendant?
Have you guys known about this game? Have you ever seen this before? I've never seen. You know, I saw it when they released the trailer, but I didn't have my pulse on this at all. I don't know.
Before Cosmos left, he mentioned that the one who holds this pendant is the prophesied seer, and that we must support that person unconditionally.
Is that a guitar weapon?
This person seems completely unaware of our world.
Maybe she has a viola in her,
Seer can sense the existence of this tower.
That doesn't automatically make your guest one of us. There's no point in arguing now. Let's gather Seer's bio information and check it against...
Whoa. I do like the first person thing. Although their argument continues, their voices become distant. Wow, why does it keep saying unregistered? No, it's not my imagination. It is truly watching me. Instinctively, I take a step towards it.
Seer? Seer!
It's the beacon. The beacon is awakening. It's been dormant for so many years.
Oh, there it goes.
Why is it...
I don't know what that unregistered means, but it seems like it goes away after a while. First person thing is cool. Viola has a phoenix? That's not Viola, that must be the other one.
Stay close to me.
Oh, okay, so here we go.
This place is dangerous.
Okay. There's dodge. Okay. Oh, I like that. Skill 1. Tap 1 to use Vigor Points to unleash Falling Feather. After making a hit with Falling Feather, tap Skill 1 again to trigger the enhanced attack Blade Feather. Hitting with Skill 1 charges Skill 2. Once fully charged, tap Skill 2 to unleash Winged Radiant Blade. Okay, I see. Okay, so not totally... Doesn't feel completely mindless, which is nice. And that, okay, so when you do skill 1, you can also do skill 2, I see. Ultimate skill. When your skill gauge is full, tap the ultimate skill to perform ultimate. Okay.
End it all.
That's nice. So this is like kind of the modern evolution of the sort of action RP, the action art. Like I don't really know what the genre of this is. So far, the presentation's really good too. It does have a bit of a near. Music seems all right. Nothing stands out per se, but you know it certainly fits the atmosphere. So this is Viola. Okay, and there's Zero. This guy I don't know.
Shamash.
Shamash.
There are Nana and the others.
Nana reminds me of nonna, which means grandmother in Italian, which is funny. Before I can even comprehend what he's saying, my body instinctively takes a step back. Then a multitude of humanoid creatures emerges from the darkness behind him and charges towards us. Oh, he's cool. He's like a bruiser. Oh, okay. Okay. Attack enemies to build up the combo charge shown in the Ripple progress bar. After the combo charge is complete, tap Burst or Character Portrait to enter Combo Burst mode. During Combo Burst, the active character's skills do not consume energy. After the charge, tap the Burst Character Portrait to enter into Combo Burst mode. During Combo Burst, Combo Charge ability has 2 stages. Activating the second stage extends the duration of Combo Burst. The remaining duration of Combo Burst is displayed on the Crescent timer. Okay. Oh, shield. Interesting. I like her attack, actually. Oh, you can use their ultimate... Okay, you can use their ultimate out of combat. So if I do that...
On to. End it all.
Oh? Whoa! That looks cool. Okay. Candles for hands? Who's this guy? When monsters attack, you can... For deceiving me. What are you talking about?
Ignorance.
When triggering perfect dodge, gain temporary invisibility. Okay. Whoa! That's actually cool. Nice music there. What? What is this? It's a little bit awkward. I have a very large iPad. Oh, okay.
Sia! Release your grip.
But who is this guy? Why was he in there to begin with? I'm not fully sure what's happening right here. Uh-oh. Zero's call and the giant's roar sound distant, but the pain never comes. When I'm steady on my feet once more, I open my eyes. Script is good so far. Translation's good. Interesting country music, kind of. Country, The scene before me defies description. It is like reality sliced, rearranged and organized into an otherworldly amalgamation of moments and eternity. Marius.
There you are. I've been waiting for you. For a long, long time.
Who are you?
I am.
The silhouette utters a name, but somehow it barely registers in my mind.
This is the borderland the library has created for you, your sanctuary, and your connection to everything. You can come back to this place whenever you want, and through it, you can reach anywhere you desire. However, when you return to your story, you'll forget everything that happened here. Hold my hand.
Despite having countless questions, my throat feels tight and I can't speak. I place my hands on theirs as instructed.
I have granted you full access within this realm. Now, I will send you away to where it all began. Farewell.
Yeah, I think it's very well voiced. And the script so far is not full of complicated jargon that I don't understand. I mean, I don't know what we're doing yet, but that's like normal, right? For the first 20 minutes. Why am I standing here? My last memory is being grabbed by the giant and thrown out. What happened next? My mind has gone blank as if someone edited my memories. The in-between moments are lost to me. In addition, the world before me is collapsing, not allowing me to dwell in my thoughts. The steel fortress formed by servers is withering. Shattered iron walls are scattered in the air like they were crushed by an almighty arm. There was no one around before, but when I blink, a slender figure appears out of nowhere, not far away. Long scarlet hair flutters in the air. In this ruined realm, the figure stands silently like a statue. Noticing my stare,
First met?
the girl slowly turns her gaze to me. Okay, there was a little bit of a... So they are going to work on a PC client? That would make a big difference, I'd say. She murmurs as she walks towards me. Her tone familiar as if we were close friends who haven't seen each other in years. Oh, she has a scythe. Oh, okay, I'm down with scythe person. Attacking monsters builds up anomaly points. Once the meter is full, monsters enter an anomaly state with each element triggering different effects.
Listen up and remember every word I'm about to
Whoa.
say. You're still inside the anomaly. You've arrived in sector 24 hours ahead of your timeline. What you're seeing now is the future that's bound to happen.
So we're time travelers. Which is why we were in the Tower of Babel. But that Tower of Babel seemed like it was in the future anyway, so...
Then let's be a bit more serious.
She's cool. Well, when an enemy executes a killing move indicated by a yellow flash, it can be interrupted at the last moment with any skill or heavy strike. Oh, this is straight out of Dynasty Warriors Origin. That's funny. Hold the basic attack to unleash a heavy strike and interrupt the enemy's attack.
You have the permissions to access the Library of Babel. You are the seer. Don't doubt yourself. You will become the director of MAON, and you must do it.
MAON? Okay. Oh my god.
Let's be a bit more serious. Then let's be a bit more serious.
So you have to use heavy as it does... Okay.
Then let's be a bit more serious. Interesting fellow.
Okay.
Here it comes.
Slowly, a golden sphere rises from the distant wreckage. Although it has no sharp edges, it seems to sting me the moment I gaze upon it. No one knows what force propels its smooth movement. The sphere levitates in the air like the sun hanging high in the sky, encircled by a golden ring that resembles the corona of a star. Right in front of the sphere is a massive hollow that was initially dim but is now filled with gathering light.
See that sphere? That's the menace destroying this realm.
Okay.
Soon, it will obliterate this place completely.
As if confirming her words, the golden ring around the sphere ignites like the erupting corona of a real star. An overwhelming heat permeates the air. Yet the young woman remains calm despite the imminent crisis, her tone unwavering.
But we still have a chance. This sphere is actually a machine that can be harnessed, and there is a command to stop it. Find Tasni, and he'll help you discover that command.
Tasni?
Go find that command and reshape the doomed future. That's why you've come to this place. You're the only one who can save everyone.
What's going on here?
I understand that you're confused. You don't need to understand my words. Just remember them. Then, relay my exact words to my past self, who knows nothing about any of this.
What? Okay. The sphere continues to ascend. Any debris or wreckage it touches dissolves silently into its radiance. The lights at its core, already at its limit, is about to burst.
Farewell. Oh. I guess it's see you later.
Okay, so we're going backwards. So we have to find her, but earlier. When you fall in a dream, you wake up in reality. My eyes shoot open as I gasp for air. I realize I'm resting on Nana's lap, and she regards me with a concerned look on her face.
You're finally awake. Don't worry. The beacon is dormant, and the anomaly is gone. You're safe now. Your sudden fall really startled us. Luckily, Zero caught you. I've looked you over, and everything seems okay.
Gathering my strength, I look around. The giants attempting to kill me and the lady vanishing in a flash of light are nowhere to be seen, and the realm itself returns to a more familiar state. It seems like I have returned to the base of the tower once again. What is a dream? And what is reality? The events that happen within such a short period of time, has surpassed my comprehension.
If you can move your legs, stand up.
But I'm so comfortable. A familiar-looking bird pops out. Hey, it's me. Both Zero and I are here. Looks like you invited us all somewhere unexpected. Huh? Why can't I speak human language, you ask? It's only natural for a cute bird like me to speak human language, don't you think? Okay. Unfortunately, I can't actually do that. But hey, Even if I am unable to speak, you understand what I'm trying to say. Right? Words don't have to be spoken to be understood. You're hearing my words in your mind. Awesome. Now this cute bird's got some instructions for you. Just follow along. As head librarian, you still have many things you must do. Apparently, go back to the point in time where you should be. This isn't exactly where everything got started, but it certainly is the most suitable starting point for you at the moment. Alright, we got ourselves black hole currency. Zero seems to have chosen you, and since that's the case, you should just let her accompany you. That child has never before taken a liking to anyone like this. Okay. Zero. Change character.
I rarely engage in joint operations with others.
Shamash.
Execute.
Okay. I'm on board. So this is a beacon, and the beacon around us... The beacon creates the environment around us.
To put it simply, when the
Hey, Wizard, what's up?
is activated, the
So far, I'm
space within the
pleased,
tower
actually.
becomes infinite, and time itself materializes separately. This will result in the creation of a new Library of Babel that exists outside our timeline.
Oh.
So, theoretically, one can travel to the future within the Library of Babel. However, besides you, there is only one other person I know who has experienced it. Cosmos, the one who gave you the pendant. And the messages brought back by people like you are known as prophecies.
But why did Cosmos give us the...
We have constructed this tower
So far, so
to
good.
control and monitor the beacon and the Library of Babel
I'm intrigued.
for millennia. We call ourselves Emeon.
Emeon.
As time has passed, the beacon has been activating less frequently. I never expected it to activate on your arrival.
But where did we come from? A clear voice interrupts me.
So, my warm welcome is the shocking news that an outlander who knows nothing is now our new director?
Okay. She recognizes that it's strange. Erishon stares at me.
Your story is as intriguing as your name. It's fascinating that you traveled to the future in the Library of Babel and met another me in a future timeline. And according to my future self, you are destined to rescue us and prevent an evil conspiracy. Well...
Erishon approaches me. Her gaze is as sharp as a dagger, scrutinizing me from head to toe. Then, as if having sensed something, she lowers her voice and her expression changes.
You're not welcome here. Leave. Now.
The sharp difference between how she first treated me and how she acts now has left me completely confused.
Don't give me that look. I was just messing with you.
What? Without waiting for my response, Erishon turns to the others.
But seriously, doesn't this all sound absurd? Some random outlander shows up out of nowhere claiming to be the seer, and now we're dealing with a piece of scrap metal that's supposed to turn into a bomb and destroy everything. Do you really believe that this copper sphere, lying on a seabed for who knows how long, can still be activated?
I like that Erishon is basically the audience's perspective, because we also don't know what's going
Even if we put
on.
all that aside, that annoying old man was the one who asked me to get this sphere. Are you suggesting that our dear director wants to blow us all up?
Stop.
Yes.
This is a meaningless debate based
Yes,
on
meaningless.
nothing but guesswork, and it should stop now. Zero. You and Erishon take Seer to check the identification. Shamash and I will take care of this copper sphere. No more questions. Just do as I say.
I find the voiceover actually very compelling. Humanity united to build a tower in order to reach the gods' domain. The gods, to thwart their ambition, punished humanity by forcing them to speak different tongues. Unable to understand one another, the humans scattered, and the tower eventually collapsed. It seems like every civilization has similar tales to explain why there is such a huge divide between peoples.
That was the moment when mankind saw the whole world with their own eyes. The concept of heaven was shattered, and the tower built to reach it naturally lost its purpose.
Oh,
At
interesting.
that moment, it was reduced from reality to legend.
Huh.
If you were an ordinary person...
Yeah, because you would think that
not
the
be
gods
able to
live
see
above the
this
clouds.
tower. Because it's been forgotten by the collective subconscious of humanity, any ordinary person cannot recognize its existence. Which means, you must be one of us.
I might as well be the official narrator. I'm not connecting all the dots per se, but so far,
Seer.
I at least make sense of the story. Down at the bottom of the depths, the black monolith at the center once again radiates a golden light. As soon as the ground under my feet begins to tremble, Ershan reacts. Ershan rushes me towards Zero, shielding us with her body. In the next moment, a huge force sweeps across the sky like a hurricane, sweeping away all order. I appreciate the first-person viewpoint here, actually. I haven't seen this in a... I haven't seen this. Sorry for the... It'll go away in a second. Okay. That music's kind of nice.
Anzu, end it all!
Yeah, I like that there's no gibberish. You're right.
The library is divided into the primordial sector and the unknown sector. The primordial sector corresponds to a specific area, known as the prototype, within the tower in reality. The unknown sector was created by the library itself through the method of exhaustion. If you are not in the primordial sector when the beacon is deactivated, you will not be able to get back to the real world.
So, Ershan...
She accidentally ended up in some other sector.
Something seems off about that bookshelf over there.
The way these books are arranged seems to be hinting at something.
The arrangement. Is it some kind of... binary code?
I do not think so. I cannot decipher any valid information.
Interstellar moment. Anzu, also known as Zu-Anzu, was a demonic tempest bird in Mesopotamian mythology. In his most famous mythical role, Anzu steals the tablets of destinies from Enlil, the Lord of the Wind. That bird is sus. When you put it like that. Is it Morse code, perhaps?
Yes, it means... do not trust her.
Uh-oh. It's like some interstellar stuff. It's the future. Whoever sent this didn't have enough time to explain the details. I want to see what the free camera looks like. Because the top-down is cool. It's like this is a cool wrinkle in the... I don't think I've seen a game with this style of combat be top-down. Ah, so these are all the characters? Alright, well, let's just take a second to look at these. So we have Zero. Nice 3D model. Nice flowy. No idea how the currency works in this game. I'm assuming there's your typical sort of leveling up of all these different areas. Can't really see it because we don't have that access to that. He looks pretty dope. Is this a Rosetta Stone? Is that what that is? Ershan is cool with this scythe, though, I have to say. Florence. Oh shit, she looks amazing. That is a cool design. Is that a... It is! It looks like it's, That's terrific. I really like that design. This is, what's it called? I forget. The Zweihander, yeah. Whoa! Black and purple? That looks amazing. Logos. Looks like a harp. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's cool. Logos, that's a Greek. Viola is holding a wait, is her weapon a viola? Her weapon is a string. Oh my god, that's crazy. Whoa, that's terrific. Is that an umbrella? Oh my god. Yeah, I like this costume too. I actually like this. Most of these have really great fits. Is that a prosthetic? Oh my god, yeah, it looks like a... That looks like a prosthetic. That's an interesting weapon. What is this? Do we know what weapon that is, Jeff? Oh my god, bonk. Let me see if we can look at the back of her leg, because I'm curious about the prosthetic. I can't tell. Ninsar. Wooshi. Oh shit, he looks amazing. Dual blades? Dual daggers? Got a little bit of Full Metal Alchemist vibes here. Ever so slightly. The weapons are really interesting to me. Like, what's in the box? What's in the box? So you get yourself a story recap. So we go up to chapter 5, I believe, yeah. Side stories. Enemy intel. We have ourselves a little bestiary. Oh, there's even data on these characters? This guided presence wandering into the library has erased all features that might prove its origin. No matter how grand its pursuit is, it still cannot escape the erosion of time. It once sought something, but now it is forgotten. That's cool. So if you wanted to dive into lore, you could within this. Okay, and here are your weapons. Engraved rock, sunlit feather, all-purpose case. So it is just a case. Decoration. Oh, so you can customize picture frames. Oh, this is what Freeview is. Oh, Freeview is your, like, quintessential... Oh, okay, okay. Which do you like better? I don't know, I kind of like the top-down better. Alright, so this is your... Let's see. There's much time. Let's skip the part where we select things carefully and instead just the stuff, the guidance-related content. Okay. So we'll grab that. We'll upgrade her.
I will record these experiences.
So you level up based on character level. To upgrade. If the paper cutter isn't sharp enough, you may not even be able to cut. Okay. Improving weapons power is also part of improving Zero's ability. We'll upload that. Fix this. Level 4. Level 7. Probably can get up to level 10, yeah. A little bit of waste materials there, but that's okay. Should probably do that for Shamash as well. Let's see. Yeah.
Strength is the backing of the law.
So it's up to level 10.
Strength is the backing of the law.
Okay. And then weapons. How expensive is this even? Well, it's... probably gets expensive later. Let's see, let's develop her level. Upgrade. Quick add.
I will record these experiences.
Okay, so I need to play some more. Alright, let's go back to chapter 2. Or chapter 1, stage 2. I wonder how long these get. I like the sharp, the gold color a lot. You can do some nice juggles there, it seems. This is probably a boss. Bookshelves in this area are arranged differently.
We have entered the unknown sector, a derivative sector created by the library itself through the method of exhaustion.
Okay. Exhaustion? Oh, they're gonna explain what it means? Imagine. She walks by a bookshelf, takes a book, and hands it to me. It's all binary. What's written in this book? What does it even mean?
Nothing. What is written here does not make any sense. Do you know why the earliest humans built this tower?
I shake my head.
Because they discovered that if they offered their words and knowledge to the library, it would generate new knowledge based on what they had given. By infinitely arranging and combining these words, all the history that has ever happened, the things that are happening now, and the prophecies that have yet to come, will be provided by the library. Just like a conjunction in mathematics, this string of digits contains all possible combinations of numbers. Similarly, the library contains all possible combinations of words. This library serves as a repository for the entirety of humanity's known and unknown knowledge.
In any room when not in combat, use pinch to zoom to adjust the camera view. Pinch to zoom in free view. Pinch to zoom out. Oh, pinch to zoom out and switch. Oh! Oh!
Remember, follow the passage with the most orderly arranged bookshelves, and you will find a way out.
Wow, okay, so it takes care of itself. Oh, that's nice. I actually like that a lot.
Choose your path carefully. On to. End it all!
I want to see what all these characters' combat styles are, so I
This is
can
the second time.
find my own.
You've noticed it too? Something feels off about that book.
What does it mean this time?
Irreversible. That is the direct translation.
I like that he's a bruiser. Repulsive sphere will push the character away. Cosmos Pendant. Tap the level skill to use Cosmos Pendant, which creates a time freeze zone on a target, immobilizing all non-friendly units in the area for 3 seconds. Right there's the... I like that ultimate a lot. Okay, so we got the pendant. Oh. Oh, okay. Man, we're moving. Alright, I didn't expect it to go so fast. Wow, alright. That's kind of nice.
Seems you have the ability to freeze the flow of time in a small area within the library. Perhaps this power can be of use.
I like that the visuals are simple, but they seem like pretty refined. This is the third time. Like less is more, kind of. There she is. Alright, the music changes. That's nice.
Are you in such a rush to seek my shelter?
No, not me. It is the seer who wants to meet you. And I am merely following orders given by seer.
Huh?
Rather than wasting time arguing with me, focus instead on the situation at hand.
So you can use your other character's ult.
Where did you learn these?
Oh no, they do swap out. Nice, okay. That's fun.
Already calling that simpleton the seer, huh?
Man, she's super not on board.
You're getting more vulgar. Is that a bad habit you picked up during your years outside? No one can control the activation of the beacon. What Sia said was true, and the prophecy is true. This is enough to prove Sia's identity. Or are you being stubborn for the sake of the impossible?
This attitude, caring about absolutely nothing. It's seriously disgusting. I wonder what it'll take to crack that icy expression of yours.
I do not understand why you are so fixated on something beyond your control.
The bird nods approvingly, that's cocks its tail. Let's remember our situation before you start fighting. Your words silence both of them.
By the way, Ere, we ran into something unusual on our way here.
Zero recounts the peculiar bookshelves we saw during our journey to Erishon. Erishon just shrugs impatiently.
Is there anything in this place that isn't weird?
Oh, by the way, the future you asked me to find Tasni. Before I can finish my sentence, the air seems to grow still as both Zero and Erishon turn their gaze towards me.
That reminds me. Looks like we don't have to stand around and wait after all. There's one more thing we haven't verified yet. Didn't you claim you can scan the library? And didn't you say that the future me asked you to find Tasney?
Yeah, Miss Parrot. That's actually funny. So who is this Tasney?
Must I go through all the stories? 0.
Tasney is the 372nd director of Emaon.
He was the mentor of that annoying Cosmos. After passing the director's position to Cosmos, he ventured onto the path of no return and got lost in the library.
So it seems like everything is based around the library.
And that all happened 80 years ago.
Approximately 5,000 years before the world calendar, humans discovered a massive black stele within the land of the Roaring Lion. The Black Monolith possessed incredible power, and the vision it brought was regarded as a divine revelation. Numerous temples were constructed around the monolith where the people offered their knowledge in exchange for prophecies of the future. Many came to receive divine revelations only to be swallowed by the monolith and become lost in the anomaly. No one can accurately tell what the anomaly is, only describing it as an infinite hexagon. The infinite hexagon that contains the past, the present, and the future. It holds all the possibilities and everything unimaginable. Its name is the Library of Babel. Yeah, it doesn't feel overly stilted. Nana's skill 1 has 2 stages of attack. The first use of skill 1 throws the blade forward. The second use of skill 1 thrusts the blade forward, then moves it to the joystick direction. This enhances skill 2, adding some additional attack stages. I see. Oh, she's cool. Wow, I like that. Oh, she's fast. I like that.
15 minutes have passed. Good. The biggest obstacle to my plan hasn't shown up yet. Once I cross the next sector, I can blend in with the squad of no return. And this time, I will...
The figure looming in front of Enki ends his grand plan.
You will what?
Whoa, Nana! How did you get here?
The voiceover is really good.
No way! How did you pass the foolproof door? I prepared so many questions! Did you really answer them all correctly?
Either that's a child or a girl a woman that sounds very childlike.
Could it be you know how many grains of sand are on Earth's surface? Or calculate how many drops of water it would take to extinguish the sun? Or how long it would take a chocolate bar that doubles in mass every minute to fill the entire universe?
I like how he's very much a young boy.
Of course not. I didn't answer those ridiculous questions. I just smashed the gate. By the way, you're not allowed to install any gates without permission.
Enki's eyes widen in disbelief with a hint of dissatisfaction.
I protest! Only the most despicable of brutes would resort to such a crude method to bypass the foolproof door! You're cheating! Cheating! How could you?
Enki yells and scans the surroundings, seeking an opportunity to escape. But before Enki can make a run for it, Nana grabs the back of his collar and lifts him up like a kitten.
A stinky brat who doesn't follow the rules has no right to protest.
Enki tries to say something, but Nana's stern gaze silences him. When he realizes Nana may kick him out of the tower forever, his face goes white.
Please, Nana, don't. I'm sorry, my good Nana. Enheduanna. Please don't banish me.
Oh, her name is Enheduanna.
Oh, stop calling my full name with that pitiful tone when you want something from me.
Enki tries to explain, but Nana notices humanoid creatures approaching from the unknown sector. She decides to postpone her lecture for now.
I swear on the Library of Babel that I'll never secretly call Enheduanna an old, nasty, stupid woman behind your back.
But
Oh, chill out. Oh, for the sake of Tasney. For the sake of Tasney.
This path is blocked.
think I'm doing that wrong. There it goes.
A shortcut appeared!
Yeah.
Take a detour!
All right. I won't banish you from the tower. But in return, behave yourself and go back to Ninsar.
It's very good voice acting. When all the commotion settles down, the light from the black monolith dims once again. Enki storms angrily into Ninsar's room as the infinite space disappears.
You idiots! Idiots! Yeah, I mean it! You're such an idiot! Why did you tell Nana where I was? Why did you stop me? Didn't you promise not to tell her my whereabouts?
Ninsar continues her work without even looking up.
That was just your one-sided request. I don't remember agreeing to it.
I don't care! You're made and stupid!
Really good voiceover.
Ninsar is a dummy. I'll never play with you again, and I'll never talk to you anymore. People who don't keep their promises are the worst.
The chisel in Ninsar's hand pauses for a moment.
Whatever.
10 minutes later.
Hey. Idiot. Idiot. Ninsar. Ninsar.
Ninsar remains indifferent. Really good art. That's nice.
Sister.
Sister. The girl finally turns her head.
What's wrong?
Enki fidgets before reluctantly handing over an object.
My apology.
In Enki's hand is a brand new chisel.
Here, I fixed it for you.
Just as Ninsar is about to accept the chisel, Enki retracts his hand and starts rambling. They do have brother-sister energy, don't they? I like the white, gold, and black. That's a really nice visual aesthetic, I think.
Anna.
Oh wow, even an NPC has voiceover.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the two kids Tasni left behind. They're the only ones who can make you look so grumpy.
I'd rather not talk about them. Let's just say they're giving me a headache.
The library is open only for too short of a time. So, if you want to keep exploring the unknown sector, there's no turning back.
So there's a bunch of risk about going to explore the unknown sector.
But what's the harm? We won't return until we reach the end of the library. That's where we'll all end up eventually.
So it's as if the Tower of Babel somehow never was removed, never was abandoned, never was destroyed, and what that would be like for humanity.
The path of no return is a ritual passed down among us. It means a one-way journey, signifying that someone is determined to never come back and to reach the end of the library.
Oh, hey, wow, they explained it fast.
People had superstitious belief that this library held a book of omniscience, a compilation and index of all books.
Because if you find that, then you find all the answers.
Supposedly, finding that book would give you the key to all the answers.
What I just said. Every 10 retrievals guarantees a 4-star. After every 70 retrieval guarantees a 5-star. Guarantee counts? Wait, are you serious? Hold on. You mean to tell me there's no... Hey!
Excuse me.
I see.
Just here.
That's great news. That's exact 4-star, really? Let's put welcoming a new member on hold for now. I have some exciting news for you. Once you reach a certain threshold, you'll be able to Once you reach a certain threshold, you'll be able to designate specific individuals to join us. After all, we are the leaders of the Secret Alliance. Even if you're unfamiliar with some of these people now, you'll undoubtedly encounter them on your journey soon. So let's say I want Viola. Select the character from below after completing 30 retrievals for the first time in Mortal Wanderings. Wait, really? So you can choose any of these? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. During the pool opening PR series, can use in this retrieval 10 attempts guarantees at least one 4-star or 5-star weapon, and every 50 attempts guarantees at least one 1-star weapon, one 5-star. Whoa! Well, this is the permanent. If you don't get a 5-star weapon after 25 consecutive retrievals, the probability of getting a 5-star weapon in the next retrieval doubles. For every additional 5 retrievals within a 5-star weapon, the probability increases further by multiple of the base chance. Oh, wow. If you don't get a 5-star character after 40 consecutive retrievals, the probability of getting a 5-star character in the next retrieval doubles. For every 5 retrievals without a 5-star character, the probability increases. As a result, while the likelihood of receiving items to 5-star characters decreases, the relative ratio remains unchanged. Once you have successfully retrieved a 5-star character, probably resets to the base. When you obtain a 5-star character in the retrieval, there's a 70% chance it will be a pickup character. When you obtain a 4-star character, 5-star character obtained during the event is a specific rate-up character. Every time you... Wait, so there's no... Is there no 50-50? There's not. There's no 50-50. 70-30. There is a 50-50? I think I misunderstood though, because every 70 attempts guarantees you at least one 5-star character. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh. Right, okay, never mind. When you obtain a 5-star character during retrieval, there's a 70% chance it will be the pickup character. When you obtain a 4-star character, there's a 70% chance it will be a 1 pickup 5-star. The game is people trapped in the Tower of Babel. Yeah, quite literally, that is the game. Claimable. Claim, this is the permanent banner, probably. Oh, okay, these are the different characters available. Oh, Florence. Let me try Florence out really quick.
Forgive all sins. Blooming from the flames. In the name of Florence.
Whoa! In the name of Florence. Okay, what else is there to check out here? We tried that out. We claimed this. Let's see. Character selector, claim. Manuscript Under the Blossoms? I do like that there's a lore section in here. It's kind of nice. I mean, it's not like necessarily detailed, but you know, I think that's interesting enough. Oh, that's a cool aesthetic. It's like a bookshelf. It's like made from the library. Ossie was born in a winery in Moscato. So she's actually from Florence. Drones. That's actually awesome. After air strike. Air raid strike. Inner circle hit. Ozzy accumulated firepower double. Speed will double. Wow, it was... Ah, so she's a... I see.
It's up to you, Chuckle. Don't even think about it.
That's funny.
Target locked.
Bombing run. Yeah, wow. Did she just take a selfie? I definitely think that there's something here. If this is something that interests you and this is the type of game you enjoy playing, like, I mean, I think that there's a lot here to enjoy. First of all, I think that the character designs are pretty interesting. I think they're cool based on what we saw. So that's one part. I also think that the combat is fun. You know, the action sort of slash, hack and slash game mechanic, that's something we see in many of this type of game, but I certainly think that it works. Seeing it from the top down is pretty interesting. I thought what I saw from the story was you know, it definitely, I wanted to see more and try to understand more of what's going on. But the character to character interactions are actually like surprisingly good. Like, I didn't expect the voiceover to be at that high caliber. There was a lot of the issues that sometimes we encounter with these games is that sometimes the voiceover is just kind of all over the place, or it's like monotone, or it doesn't feel like they're in the same room with each other, or they don't really feel like they're properly interacting. So I definitely, in fact, I would say that to me is like one of the biggest strengths of this game so far is the actual like voiceover. I felt that the conversation and the kind of chatter back and forth helped me understand the plot. I feel like we're still early days. I mean, we stopped at like 1.7, so like things were starting to make sense. They like actually explained what the Black Beacon was. They explained in so many ways. They explained what the Tower of Babel, how things have evolved, you know, talking about the idea of like climbing up to the very top of the Black Beacon, at the top of the tower, and realizing that there were no gods up there, you know, talking about the ramifications of what that would be like for a society. You know, the Tower of Babel is not something that we ever really talk about, and it does seem like there's a bit of like alternate sort of futuristic sci-fi history going on. I thought the presentation was really well done as well, considering it's a beta. There were minimal translation errors, and actually the script made sense, which is something that is very difficult to achieve. A lot of times these games get into a habit of talking rather than presenting, and I feel like this was striking the balance of that, you know, fairly well. I think the combat's fun. It's certainly something that we see a lot. So, but the top-down aspect of it makes it a little bit more interesting and unique. Character design's really cool, as we saw. You know, I'm really actually kind of surprised. Yeah, I mean, I think once this game comes out, I'll probably give it a shot because, like, I'm always intrigued by these games. I'm definitely curious about the pulling mechanic and how that will play out. It wasn't super clear to me upon looking at it, but I think, like, you know, I think it's really cool. Obviously, they sponsored this stream and they've sponsored, you know, a highlights video for later. But those are sort of the initial thoughts that I have on it. It certainly kept me engaged. I mean, I didn't have to stay half hour after the 2 hours to like look at the combat and look at these characters, but I do find them kind of intriguing. So I wanted to see what they had to offer. And yeah, that's sort of my like initial impressions on this. See, I like this. This I actually like because oftentimes these games will throw these words at you and you have no clue what the hell they mean. So the fact that you have a glossary right away is kind of nice, to be honest with you. Like that's something that I think actually other games could benefit from. The fact that we can kind of figure out, Entra mentions Nemesis at one point, and it's like, what is Nemesis? So we can actually go and look right away. Then this looks like it gives us, this is okay. So this is the script. What happens if I skip? Oh yeah, there is. Look at that. There is a summary. Looks like someone tried to send us a message through these bookshelves. That said, I will say that the chapters are not overly long, at least in this beginning section of this, so it doesn't feel unbearable. I like this healing mechanic. I do like combat healers.
Need an umbrella?
Music's alright. I like the boss music.
Did you learn these boring
it's fine.
lines?
She's a cool 4-star. I actually like her. Okay, so basically the summary would be, if you want to see him, you have to go back 8 years, which is pretty much what we end up talking about. So I mean, it's not like expansive summary, but it's definitely there, and you can certainly skip if you don't want to participate in the story. I mean, the combat itself is fun, so I mean, yeah. I do like the aesthetic very much. I love the gold and black and white colors, and it seems like there's a variety of hair colors and designs. We can learn about our characters. Seems like there's a lot of just out of curiosity, what's the there's an affection system which unlocks more character story. So if there's you know, if you want to immerse yourself in this, I suppose you can. All right, everybody, take it easy. I will see you later. Thanks a ton for hanging out. I really appreciate it.